Hello Red Case listeners. Welcome back to our channel, where we dive deep into true crime stories from around the world. We hope you're safe, healthy, and far from danger. Today's story takes us back to the quiet streets of Fall River, Massachusetts, to a crime that shocked the nation, left a family shattered, and became one of the most enduring mysteries in American history. This is the chilling case of Lizzie Borden. In the heart of New England, the name Lizzie Borden still echoes with both curiosity and dread. Born on July 19, 1860, Lizzie grew up in a life of wealth, but not luxury. Her father, Andrew Borden, was a self-made man, wealthy beyond most of Fall River, but painfully frugal. Tragedy hit Lizzie early. Her mother, Sarah, passed away when Lizzie was just 2 years old. Her older sister, Alice, had died before that. Left with only her older sister Emma and their strict father, Lizzie's childhood lacked maternal warmth until Andrew remarried Abby Durfee Gray. At first, Lizzie called Abby mother. But over time, something shifted. The moment Andrew gifted property to Abby's relatives, resentment bloomed. Lizzie and Emma were furious. To appease them, Andrew gave the deed to their late mother's family home. But it wasn't enough. The damage had been done. The Borden house was not one of joy. It was a house split, not just physically, but emotionally. August 1892. Something was terribly wrong. Suddenly, the entire household fell ill. Abby was convinced someone was trying to poison them. She rushed to the family doctor, Dr. Bowen, but Andrew dismissed the visit, too frugal to pay for it. That same day, Lizzie walked into a pharmacy, trying to buy prussic acid, a deadly poison. She claimed it was for cleaning a sealskin cape. The pharmacist refused. And then came the arrival of John Morse, Lizzie's uncle on her biological mother's side. Ostensibly there for business, his presence would later become a major point of suspicion. That evening, Lizzie visited her friend Alice Russell. What she said was chilling. Lizzie expressed that something bad was about to happen, something terrible. She was right. Morning. August 4, 1892, John Morse left the house early. Andrew went for his morning walk. Bridget, the family's maid, was asked to clean the windows despite being sick. Abby went upstairs to the guest room, normally Liz's chore. There, someone struck her on the side of the head with a hatchet. The first blow stunned her. She fell face first to the floor. Then came 19 more blows. Each one deliberate. Each one fueled by something more than just rage, perhaps years of resentment. Her body was left in a pool of drying blood, wedged between the bed and the dresser. At 10:30 a.m., Andrew came home, finding the door strangely locked. Bridget opened it for him. From the top of the stairs, Liz's laugh echoed, a haunting detail later testified by Bridget. Andrew lay down on the couch. Exhausted. Vulnerable. Sometime between 10:45 and 11 a.m., the killer struck 10 or 11 violent blows. His face was so brutally hacked that his left eye had been split perfectly in half, indicating he was sleeping during the attack. Maggie, come quick! Father's dead. Someone came in and killed him. Lizzie screamed. Bridget raced in to find the horrifying scene. Blood. Everywhere, neighbors gathered. Mrs. Adelaide Churchill rushed to help. Lizzie claimed Abby had received a note and had gone out. But nobody saw Abby leave. Searching upstairs, Mrs. Churchill and Bridget found Abby's cold, mutilated body on the guest room floor. 2 murders. Same house. Same morning. The police investigation was, simply put, a disaster. When searching the basement, officers found multiple hatchets. One, in particular, had a broken handle, covered with ash and dirt. Many believed this was an attempt to conceal evidence. But astonishingly, the hatchets were left in the house for days before being collected. As for the mysterious note Lizzie claimed Abby received, it was never found. When asked, Lizzie suggested maybe Abby had thrown it into the fire. Alice Russell even confirmed Lizzie nodded when this was suggested. On the evening of August 4th, as Andrew and Abby's bodies were still lying on the dining room table for examination, an officer spotted Lizzie and Alice Russell heading to the cellar carrying a kerosene lamp and a pail. Lizzie later returned alone and was seen bending over the sink, though what she was doing remains unknown. Days later, Alice Russell witnessed something shocking. Lizzie held a blue dress, claiming it was stained with paint, and burned it in the kitchen stove. Alice was horrified. The dress had been recently made, and burning it after being told she was a prime suspect looked incredibly suspicious. When Alice confronted Lizzie, Lizzie gasped and asked, "Why didn't you stop me?" The damage was done. This moment ended their friendship forever. On August 8th, the inquest began. Lizzie, now under heavy sedation with morphine for her nerves, was incoherent. She gave contradictory answers and often refused to answer at all. On August 11th, just after Andrew and Abby's funerals, Lizzie Borden was officially charged with double murder. Fall River descended into chaos. Crowds gathered outside the Borden home daily. Newspapers printed sensational headlines, painting Lizzie as either a cold-blooded killer or an innocent woman trapped by circumstance. The trial began on June 5, 1893. Adding fuel to the fire, another axe murder had recently occurred in Fall River, stoking public hysteria, though it was proven unrelated. In a move that horrified the courtroom, prosecutors presented the cleaned skulls of Andrew and Abby to demonstrate the violence of the murders. Lizzie, unable to bear it, fainted. The defense argued that there was no physical evidence. No blood-stained clothes. No murder weapon conclusively linked to Lizzie. The infamous hatchet with a broken handle was presented, but it had no blood, only dust and ash. Officers even disagreed among themselves on whether the broken handle was found near it or not. On June 20th, 1893, after just 90 minutes of deliberation, the jury returned, not guilty. Lizzie gasped with relief. "I am the happiest woman in the world," she told reporters. But the court of public opinion was far less forgiving. Even today, theories swirl. Was Lizzie suffering from a dissociative fugue, blacking out the murders? Was there sexual abuse in the family, leading to a snap of rage? Some point to Lizzie nailing her bedroom door shut as a red flag. Was it a crime of opportunity by the maid, Bridget Sullivan, who despised Abby? Or was it John Morse, whose overly detailed alibi involving 7 priests on a streetcar seemed too convenient? After her acquittal, Lizzie and Emma bought a grand home named Maplecroft. Lizzie changed her name to Elizabeth Andrews Borden and lived a life of luxury, but society never forgave her. In 1897, she was caught shoplifting. Though acquitted, it reinforced her shady reputation. In 1905, Emma left Maplecroft after an argument about Lizzie's growing friendship with actress Nance O'Neill. They never spoke again. Lizzie died of pneumonia on June 1, 1927, at 66. Emma died just 9 days later. The sisters are buried side by side. In recent years, the Borden home has become a bed and breakfast for those brave enough to stay. In an episode from the YouTube channel Glam Gore, a spirit box session in the guest room, where Abby was murdered, captured a chilling voice. When asked, "Who killed you?" a voice snarled back, "John." Whether you believe in the paranormal or not, this case still haunts Fall River and the world. So what do you think? Was Lizzie Borden guilty? Or was this a perfect storm of family secrets, flawed investigations, and societal biases? Let us know your theories in the comments below. Thank you for watching Red Case. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the bell for more terrifying true crime stories from around the world. Stay safe and stay curious.